Nigeria came from? Was it just placed there? Nah, Nigeria is called nigger area. That's what it's called. But they stuck that name. Why? Because that was the curse put on the people during slavery. That's what happened. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It would be a British Congolese. But Congolese is not, that's not the name of the people. That's not what they're called. What their real name is what? It's Israel. Because they went through slavery and their names were changed. I'm going to show you that, right? It's a few curses that happened to the people. This is what happened to us, right? So, I'm going to ask you a question, right? So, do you think that this country here is more profitable than Africa? It is, right? Financially, we say that. But can you grow anything here? Can you grow mangoes here? Bananas, apples, none of that. You can't do that. But where did they get that from? They get it from the continent, they get it from the land. Right? All of that is a curse that was put on the nation of Israel. Right? Give me that. I don't want to go for a few curses, right? In Deuteronomy 28. There's a reason why it happened to us. There's a reason why. Give me that Deuteronomy 28. Read verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
Right?
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
What do you think of hearken means? You know what that means? Hearken is our old term for what? Listen. So if you don't listen to my Lord, read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
Right, to do all of his commandments, what happened to it? Read.
And his statutes I command thee this day.
Right, his statutes are also his commandments, right? Read.
That all these curses shall
Right.
come upon thee and overtake thee.
A curse ain't a good thing, right? So we can identify a few of them. Right? Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So cursed shall thou be in the city. In the city. Who lives in the ghettos? There you go. And what?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right, in the field, because we are what? The first fired, last hired. That's how we are, because it's a curse. The curse put on the nation of Israel. Give me that verse 32 now. Because I want you to look at the flyer, right? And while this is being read, I want you to think about what this means. Read.
Verse 32.
Uh-huh.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another
That
people.
happened to who? Happened to the Nigerians, happened to the Ghanaians, the Congolese, happened to them. You understand what I'm saying? Along that coast, Angolans too, they got conquered by the Portuguese. Read on.
And thine eyes shall look and pray with longing for them all the day long.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
There's no political might, no economic might to get you out of that state. But did we really get out of that state? No. Give me that in verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Then what?
Thine enemies.
But that's what happened to us. We're serving our enemies, read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Because we have a lot of questions, right? To why slavery happened. A lot of people say that. I know you probably said that in your life before. Why did slavery happen? This is why. Read it again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Right. Uh-huh.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Right. The Lord did that to us. As a punishment for what? What did it say in verse 15? What did we not do as a people? Sis, that's a question. What did we as the Israelites not do as a people? Jump back up to verse 15.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
We didn't listen to God. That's why slavery happened. That's why the name Nigeria became a thing. Because you're not Nigerian. That's a byword. That's not your name. God called you what? Israel. That's your name. You're an Israelite. Shit. You understand? Read. Go back to verse 48.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Uh-huh.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
Send against thee. Read.
In hunger.
In hunger. Do we own any food businesses out here? No. Do we even own farms over here? No. We don't have no agriculture. That's not our people that's running that. You know what I'm saying? Read.
And in thirst.
And in first, even 7 Trent waters. Do we own that? No. Water comes free from the sky, but we gotta pay for that. We gotta work for it. Read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, the clothing on your back, your hat, it ain't come from your own people. You understand? You ain't gonna find no clothing that says it's made in Nigeria. You're not gonna find that. It's made in China, made in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? Read.
And in want of all things.
And in want of all things. What do you think that means? In want of all things. I'll give you a few, right? Education, that's one thing. If you want to learn about God, you have to go to your enemies for that. That's what the pastors do. They have to go to the top before they can start preaching. Now, who's at the top? Ain't our people. You understand what I'm saying? If you want driver's license, birth certificate, death certificate, you have to go to your enemies for that. You understand? Now read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck
You'll put a yoke of iron upon your neck. That's the yoke of iron there. Read.
until he hath destroyed thee.
Until you've been destroyed. Right? Yes, physically. That's what happened to us. We got destroyed physically. But have you watched the film Roots before? With Kunta Kinte. He was getting whipped. Saying, my name's Kunta Kinte, my name's Kunta Kinte. But his master was saying what? Now your name's Toby. That's being destroyed mentally. Forget who you are. So now you're rolling around saying, I'm Nigerian. You get what I'm saying? That happened what? During slavery, and it was documented in the Bible. Do you understand that, sis? Yeah? But there's a reason why we know this. Give me that in Hosea 4:1. Because this is why we need to know this. Why did we get punished as a people? Why? Yes, we didn't keep the commandments, but when you read this, the book of Hosea chapter 4, verse 1, it's going to show you why it happened to us. Why do we constantly get punished throughout society, throughout history? We're always getting punished. You know what I'm saying? Even Nigeria today, Nigeria's in disarray. Congo's in disarray. But why is that? Read it.
Book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Hear the what? All people?
Ye children of Israel.
Right, so God's talking to Israel, the Israelites. Read.
For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Why would God have a controversy with the people? Why would he have contention with people? Why? Read.
Because there is no truth,
Uh-huh.
no mercy,
Uh-huh.
no knowledge of God in the land.
Right, because that's the forgetting of who we are. Because we forgot who we were. Now we're thinking we're Nigerians, we're thinking that we ain't ish no more. We're not the top people. We don't think like that anymore. We think we're the base. Read.
By swearing and lying
Uh-huh.
and killing and stealing
Right.
and committing adultery.
So, do we not do that today? Read it again from the top.
By swearing,
By swearing. We swear all the time. All of us do that. Read.
by lying
By lying. Our people, we lie the most.
and
We do.
killing.
And we killing black on black crime. You got our young brothers over here with baddies on their face, stabbing up each other. That's what we do. Read.
And stealing.
And stealing. You see it on the news all the time. Sis. Crime rates is the highest among who? Among the blacks, among the Hispanics too. Do you understand? Read.
And committing adultery.
And committing adultery. We out here banging every pillar and post. That's what we do. What do you think as black men, right, today in society, we think it's cool to be having bare sisters around us. But it's not. That's adultery. We don't do that. Read.
They break out,
Uh-huh.
and blood toucheth blood.
And blood toucheth blood. That's what we do as a people. That's why slavery had to happen to us. To humble us down to think, yo, we gotta keep the commandments now. Otherwise, we're gonna keep getting punished because we're trying to do our own thing. We can't do that. You know?
Wherefore shall the land mourn,
Mm-hmm.
and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish,
Mm-hmm.
with the beasts of the field,
Right.
and with the fowls of heaven.
Mhm.
Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
I'll give you verse 6. Verse 6 now. You know, all of that happens, right? It's in our people. It's in us now. Blood touches blood. We do whatever we want. All manners of sin. Right? Why is that? Verse 6 now.
Verse 6.
Mhm.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
We are a destroyed people. Sis. You should know that. You see it throughout society. You understand? Our role models now are these rap stars who are killing each other. You get what I'm saying? And our sisters are looking up to people like Sexy Reds, just shaking batty for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We can't be doing that. We're supposed to be a high-minded people, but we're not like that. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because we have rejected knowledge. What is knowledge? Find me though. What is knowledge? What do you think it is? Is what? Glory. You have to speak up, sis. You're gonna have to speak up. Knowing what though? Anything? Okay, no, I'll show you what knowledge is, right? Get me there, Malachi.
Malachi chapter 2 verse 7.
Uh-huh.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge. What are priests supposed to be keeping? If you go to your pastor, what is he meant to be telling you? There you go. That's what knowledge is. Read.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
They should be seeking the law at his mouth. But we don't. Our pastors, what they do, right? They open a book, they give you one verse, close it, and start singing and dancing. That's what they do. But the knowledge that we're supposed to have is one, knowing who we are, and the law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
For he is a messenger of the Lord of hosts.
That's what you're supposed to be. A messenger of the Lord of hosts. That's what us men are supposed to be. But our people, then, we're not like that.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word.